What's up, guys? This is Sea-Dog, and I'm back with another review, and this time it's on the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters version 2 Voyager Predaking. This is the translucent, taller version, and just to show you how much taller, let's get that out of the way first. So we're going to put a 6-inch figure up here next to him. That's Kylo Ren. And as you can see, he doesn't even go to his hips, so I'm guessing this figure is around 10 inches tall. I have a tape measure, and for anyone curious, they are welcome to ask, or if they feel that a need that I should measure my figures in the reviews, let me know and I will. But for now, I don't have it. It's upstairs. Anyways, so this is the figure. I'm just going to do a quick review. I have time to do a nice review here real quick. Looking over the details, you get some nice darker orange paint on the knees, lighter orange on the chest. Let's see if I can get this better focused. There. Let's see, lighter orange on the chest, and then we have the darker orange on his kind of cheeks and lighter orange for the eyes. He's got this kind of a black, it's not a gunmetal, but it's kind of a glassy metallic-ish black for his arms, just on that side, not on the back. He's got plastic gray arms that are painted black, and he's got orange for his joints there. That's just plastic, orange plastic. Same with the plastic here in the joints and the inside here on his hips. And he's got some silver painted details on his spikes here on the sides of his arms. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this. There we go. He's got an orange Predacon symbol there. He's got translucent, completely translucent wings with black, that same type of metallic, glossy black kind of in between. It's like a glossy metallic. His wings articulate, they go up, and they do go down, and they go, and they can go in and out. Two notches, and they can go all the way up like that. We'll show you more of those in Dragon mode. Doing a 360 here. He's go around like that. Shows the back of him. You can see some of the pins put in there. And we'll go through foldability real quick. He's got his arms will go out about that far. He has full ratchets in every joint. Nice ratchets. Clicky ratchets. Swivel joint for his elbow swivel. He's got his head will turn on a swivel. Ratchets on his hips. They go out 92. He's got a swivel right above the knee and a ratcheted knee and a swivel there. See, it's above. Knee goes in pretty far. I like the ratchets on it. It's a pretty cool toy. I don't have Optimus Prime of the same wave, but I am looking for him. I might buy him off BBTS. They have him for a pretty good deal, like $20. I know he's not. He's more kitty than this one, but either way. All right. So to transform him, you would take his head for his beast mode, flip it over like this, and I'll show you the details more when we get there. Flip down his hands, turn into his beast mode feet. Flip up his arms, pretty simple. Flip down his hand. And then for this one, we want to flip out his legs out in the back. Like, he's got legs behind him, and then flip them down. And then we want to, keep his knees straight like that, and then flip his foot down, and you see that little translucent peg and that translucent square. You want to match those up so that they, let me get the wing out of the way, there we go, so that they connect and clip in like that, and pull his leg in like this. Same thing on the other side, leg out, spun down, ratchet it back, flip the foot in, use that peg, that square hole, and lock them in. Now you pull his legs down, and that's pretty much it. You just adjust his wings, and then adjust his head like that, and then you adjust his feet too, of course. And this is his beast mode. His beast mode is really cool. Do another comparison. There's one thing I actually forgot to show you, but as you can see, 6-inch figure, he's still taller than it. So that's pretty cool. Put Kylo up there. I forgot to show you the Infernum sword for his accessories. It's got that same black paint there, and then a gradient, kind of like a fade. Goes yellow to dark orange. It's more noticeable in hand, but it does look good for a Hasbro toy. As you can see, the Cybertronian molding etched in. Very nice. And what you're supposed to do with this, then he has a gun too. Whoops, shoot. I just noticed that was put in there wrong. There. It's one of those stupid push missiles that you flick it. It's got the ball and it holds it. But this is his gun. Not that bad, but we just peg it like this in beast mode. Turn him around. You use these two pegs right there, right here and here, and these holes in the back. You can see, see? And you want to peg it in just kind of like a fist on a combiner. It's the best way I can explain it. Like this, line it up, and just peg it in. And he does hold the sword well in robot mode, which I will show you before this review is up. So you can keep the gun in, or you can keep the gun out, of course. We're just going to keep the gun out, and it does articulate in that. It swivels. So he has swivels on his legs. If you get this leg out of the way, it will also go out because of that joint. And no other that's molded. You see that joint? Oh, you can't even see that. It looks like it'll move. It won't, though. And you know, he still retains the same posability in beast mode. You know, all the same posability. And we just set him down, put his beast legs back, and he has no neck posability other than he can lift his head up and put it down straight. And that's him in beast mode. Whoops, he was sagging. There we go. He has some painted silver feet in the back, painted black. His head is painted in a different color. It's like a gunmetal silver. Looks really, really nice. Let's see if I can get. Yeah, you see that? His head is done real nice. His neck. It's got translucent face, but he's got that orange. It's like a darker orange painted on these fins right here. He's got opaque gray plastic for his top of his head, and he does have some orange painted eyes and silver maw. I think it's called a maw. It doesn't open. His wings in this mode will flip up and down a little bit. See if I can show you this side. Flip up and 2 clicks and down. Also go forward and back. Yeah, it'll go back more if you can get it there. So it has some posability in that mode. The only problems I really find with this figure in beast mode is that these are a little bit loose for a swivel, so you kind of have to keep adjusting it when you're setting them up for a pose, but I don't find that really that big of a deal. And we'll just do a 360 here. From the back. From the wick back. Doesn't look too bad of a figure. I actually really like this figure. I got it at TJ Maxx for a really good deal. I think I spent, I saw it on sale for $28 at BBTS at the cheapest it ever was there, and I spent it, I think, $13 for it. This doesn't really count as posability because it's for the transformation per se, but you know, maybe you can get that in use. You can use it by pulling it back a notch or something and giving him some kind of pose. But yeah, so he's pretty easy to transform. So all you do, I mean, like I was showing you before, you would, and I'll show you that his sword works in his hands. So to transform him back, we just unpeg these pegs I showed you earlier, right here where his feet are. Rip down his knees, flip down his feet, flip back these into this position right here. So kind of do something like flip his feet down, and then you flip these into that position, and then we just set his arms in place. Use these to flip up his fists. And then all we do next, let me set this up a little better, is you flip this head piece down, and then all the way down, and it pegs in. You can see the peg right there, and there's a hole right there. Peg that in, and the sword pegs in nicely. There's a little 5mm port. And then his gun pegs in over here. Let me know what you think of my review. Comment, rate, and subscribe, people, if you haven't subscribed already. And leave a comment or a question if you have any in the comment section. Like and share with your friends. Let me know what you think of this figure. See, his sword looks really nice. It's a nice big sword. And I'll get him in a nice pose for you, to show you he does pose up pretty well for the